Come here, you. Sometimes I wonder, like, Baldur Knights are pretty aggressive enemies, and sometimes I wonder, like, there's certain enemies you gotta be aggressive on, and there's certain enemies you don't gotta be aggressive on. I hate their shield, I hate their parry. I kicked him, I know I kicked him, I pressed the buttons, I pressed them correctly, I know I did. Dark Souls cheats. We all know it does. Everyone's always had that moment where Dark Souls cheated them, and they know it cheated, but no one believes them because it's Dark Souls. And that's why I love this game. That's why a lot of people love this game. But Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Good sequels, but I was just wondering, it's like I've always said it to myself, Thousand Year Door, it's the one I prefer, it's the best one, it's one of the best games I've ever played, it's a perfect sequel. And I thought, is it? And it is. I mean, by all accounts, to me, oh my god, it is. But I was just thinking how I was thinking about it, and I really like, I prefer the majority of I prefer more levels, more of the chapters, the themings, and the bosses, and just the way they work in the first one more than I do in Thousand Year Door. Oh my god! This asshole. And I started thinking how much I actually prefer quite a few of the things in Paper Mario more than I do in Thousand Year Door. And overall, I decided that no, I mean I still think I do like Thousand Year Door a little bit more for quite a number of things. And it just got me thinking about sequels and stuff. And I wondered if you have an epitome, I always say penultimate, but I know that's not penultimate. I thought, oh my god. I thought penultimate for the longest time, and I'm not the only one who's had this problem, that penultimate meant, like, the best, the best of, but penultimate actually means, like, second to last. I believe it means second to last, so that's not correct. Until I got that down, I'm gonna keep saying penultimate, but it's not. I'll be corrected enough times before I get it. Kill him. God, that shield should not be that good, the buckler, that's what I'm pretty sure he's using. That shield is bullshit. Not a good shield. Get out of here, scrub. Alright, the channeler's up there, right? Like, he hasn't fired at me once. I'm not going to test my luck on those Baldur Knights right now. I would really like the Baldur shield, but we're not. Okay, I need to kill the channeler quickly. I gotta knock him down. I'm dead. Oh my god, mistakes were made. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Alright. I just gotta kill them before they kill me. We're using the same weapons. It's an even playing... God damn it. Not even. Not even close. Would be the title of this episode if I was naming them. I wasn't naming these episodes just because this was supposed to be very casual with very little work. But no matter, oh my god, in typical fashion with my projects, it started to become semi-work. It's hard for me not to, just because I get into it and I like doing it, but then it's also a lot of work, and then I don't like doing it. But I do, because then I get back into it, and it's a terrible, terrible, like, illness. Working. I've noticed some people don't have that problem, where they feel like they have to work. How did the channeler get down? I didn't even hit him. Did I hit him? I didn't hit him. Why is he down here? I don't understand. Just want these guys dead. Give me that. Oh, okay. Well, cool. I got another broken straight sword, finally. Now I can dual wield them, and I can upgrade the different paths. Alright, now, what I don't want to do is call the attention of the Baldur Knights. What I want to do is kill the channeler. God damn it. Alright. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. It's like immediately the Baldur Knights like turned around like hive mind. Alright, maybe I can nail him from here. Yeah, look at him do his goddamn... He probably just buffed those dudes, didn't he? Is he dead? Good. Did he drop something? I fully expected him to drop his trident because I've never gotten a goddamn trident drop. I 100% expected the trident drop. Now I'm absolutely paranoid that there are Baldur Knights creeping up behind me, and I need to make sure there's not. Because the last thing I need is to go up further and have Baldur Knights. No? Sure? I see him. He's buffed right there. You think he's going to leave me alone? We'll take the risk. But to put a lid on the long thing that was going on, it's just like, I really wanted to, like, I was also watching, it just happened to pop up in my subscription box. I heard him swing. He's going to come back to kill me. Mark my... If he comes back and kills me, I swear to God. It just marked up in my, marked up. It was in my subscription box. I hadn't seen it in a while, and they're a really good set of videos, but Ego Raptor, if you've never seen them, they have millions and millions of views, so the likelihood that you've seen him is high. He has some sequelitises that he's put out videos. Those are pretty old now, but they were really good videos on, like, Zeldas and Mega Man to Mega Man. Oh, God damn it! You know, like, what is it? Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time and Castlevania and Castlevania 2. And it also got me thinking, it was just funny that it was like right at the same time I was having that thought, those popped up, so I watched those again. And it made me want to do one on, like, not that I'm Ego Raptor, but it made me want to do something equivalent on Paper Mario. Yeah, tell your friends. Are you dead? Is he going to come back? Is he going to bring his friends back? I don't know what they're doing. Can I lob a firebomb down there? If I just firebomb. Yeah. Did he drop something? Nope. And that guy's he's confused. He's not sure what's going on. I shouldn't waste a firebomb on him. I just want to get up here. I just want to do the thing. But I would just think that would be a good idea. And it's like, I really started thinking about it. I really like a lot of the theming in Paper Mario 1 a lot more. And it's kind of a more pure story. And I just like the way the world feels a little bit more, I guess, in that one. But, I really like Thousand Year Door. I could go back and forth on this all day. Trust me. And I'll tell you one thing about Thousand Year Door that's bar none. No comparison. If someone else would like to tell me what game meets this for them, they can. But I have never, ever, and keep in mind, this was when I played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I was a lot younger. I'm just going to say, I don't know. We'll say like 13, 14. That's probably not quite correct, but I would say right around that age. Sup, Lautrec. We could just fight Lautrec right now, because I would really like the Ring of Favor Protection. But I'm going to see a storyline through to the end, just because I like doing a storyline. It's fun. That will screw me over later, though, won't it? Nah, we're doing it. It's fun. It's too much fun to do Lautrec storyline. But I've never ever played another game that had such well-written dialogue as Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I'm sure there are other games out there that have incredibly good voice-acted dialogue and stuff. And I'm sure there are plenty of great dialogue-written games. I'm sure there are some die-hard ones that people will pop up. But for me, I've never ever played a game that is more well-written, just so cleverly written, than Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And if you've never played that game, you really should check it out. And I was pointing out my age when I played it because it was at a time where I didn't like to read much. Something about school probably did that to me. And I'm still not a huge reader, but in games I'll read stuff, of course. And yeah, I started reading that when I was a kid, and that's one game that I read all the way through. So that is should show merit on how good the dialogue is in that game. Amongst many other things, I could go on for a while about it, but the main point was just that it was a very excellent sequel, and it made me kind of really start thinking, is it as good as I thought it was? And I think it is overall. I think I'm going to go back and play them again. Maybe I'll get back to you if I play them again in the time span before I finish this playthrough, which at the rate it's going could be a while. Because, you know me, if you've been around my channel at all, you know I like to start playthroughs and keep them going for a couple years. So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a couple runs without Sunbro. If I find this is too stupid, I'm going to try to get some buffs and get Sunbro. Because I can tell this early on. The first 1/3 of the game, until I get to probably till Sen's Fortress, it's where I think it'll start picking up. This weapon is just not going to do it for me. It's going to take a long time to kill anything, especially bosses. So, good old Gargoyles, everyone's favorite first real quote-unquote boss. I've got nothing else I can use on him. I'm not wasting humanity in this fight. I should go fill my Estus, but, what could go wrong? Love the cutscenes of this game, but I'm probably going to go ahead and skip most of them. I might not skip the Gaping Dragons or Quillags because, well, those are just fun. Fantastic music, too. I've got to get the music in this game. It's like the game has no music, so when you do have music, it's like, oh my god, music. And I'm going to see... I'm not going to make a serious attempt, especially not on bosses like Calamite and Seath. I can never get Seath's tail, by the way. There's a few things in this game that just me and this game don't agree on. And me trying to get Seath's tail is one of them. That was one of the most difficult things for me. I don't know why. It's so hard for me to get Seath's tail. But I'm usually pretty good at getting all their tail weapons. And I'm typically when I'm talking about this game, I'm talking about it toward most people who probably know the game, I would imagine, fairly well, or at least as well as me, which I feel at this point would be a lot of people just because there's so many videos and shared information about it. But in case you're unaware, in case you've never seen a Dark Souls playthrough before, you're watching the wrong playthrough. But any bosses that have tails, well, I'm gonna contradict myself here. I'm trying to run through all the bosses real quick in my head, but I'm pretty sure any bosses that have tails, they can be cut off and acquired as a weapon. So the gargoyles, Seath, Calamite, Priscilla, the Gaping Dragon. I'm sure I'm forgetting the Sanctuary Guardian, which his is not. Yeah, I mean, it's. Am I forgetting anyone? I don't think so. I think it's everyone. I'm sure I forgot someone. Don't tell me. I'm sure I know. I'm sure I just didn't remember. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to getting. You know, that's another thing. I feel like the bosses are better in Dark Souls 1. Talking about again sequels in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 1. The bosses are better in Dark Souls 1. I haven't seen them in Dark Souls 3. The Bloodborne bosses were pretty cool from what I saw, but I can personally say that the bosses in Dark Souls 2 were good. They kind of got a little predictable over time and not very creative. Dark Souls 1 had solid bosses, excellent bosses, and twists. Like in this one, you know, you're fighting this one gargoyle and then you get him halfway down. A second one pops down. You're like, what? No, Dark Souls, you. That's the point in the game where you should realize. Like if you haven't realized what kind of game it is yet, when you're in the middle of a boss fight and they drop a second one on your head, you should realize, oh, it's that kind of game. Yeah. Well, he's not as far down as I would have liked right now, and I really would like his tail. He's a real solid challenge. I think that was a yep. I'm actually taking decent hits too. I'm pretty proud of that. I still can't decide if it's worth me. All right, if it's worth me. When I get a chance to swing, should I always go for a strong attack? Yeah. Or should I always go for 2 quick attacks? I can never decide. On some bosses, it's definitely worth to do 2 quick attacks. But on him, I think it's going to be worth the 1 because he can dodge so quickly. And if I'm not mistaken, he can't breathe fire, but the second one can. And I think if you cut off this one's tail, the second one comes down without a tail. Which I like that touch. No, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe they can both breathe fire. I'm not entirely sure. I'd rather not find out. But I'm gonna make an honest attempt, which is just dumb to stack more stuff onto this playthrough, to attempt, not absolutely have to, but to try to get all the tail weapons, including Seath, despite how like I can get Calamites more reliably than I can get Seaths. Talking single player, of course, because if we're doing co-op, it's a lot easier to have your your buddy distract. I am getting sloppy. Distract them while you're getting the tail. Now there go my heals. It's been a while since I've fallen off this roof, but it might happen. I prefer to not die that way, just because at least this way I die because I get hit too many times and I'm being sloppy. This is an excellent just fighting arena though. It's just pretty cool. I mean, you're fighting 2 gargoyles on top of a roof. It doesn't get cooler than that. You can see all the world across from you, you know what I mean? Oh, he's here. God damn it. Thought I had a few more hits. Shit. Well, there's, oh my god. If I pull this off, yeah, Miyazaki deserves me a drink. Owes me a drink? Deserves me a drink? That's technically not wrong the way I said it. Just didn't sound right. I really wish I had the red Tearstone ring. I really should go get the... You know what? If I die here, I will make a death run for the red Tearstone ring. I know I said I wasn't going to do that stuff, but the red Tearstone ring would be more useful than nothing right now. God damn it. I guess I should focus on him. Guess not. Alright, death run. Death run! Woo! Everyone loves death runs. It's like an essential part of Dark Souls. Oh, Valley of the Drakes. This is actually a really cool area. I wish you could do PvP and invasions here. That's the only... I mean, I understand why it's that way, both from a programming standpoint and a game design standpoint. That there have to be cutoff areas, and this is like a kind of like a dead zone in between where you can't do any summons and stuff. But this would be really cool if you not only could do stuff here, but could just do co-op everywhere throughout the game. It'd make the game really a lot more immersive. All right, so I'm just gonna run past all of them. Ooh, should I grab the set there? I just remembered that because I usually don't come this way. Actually, despite all the things I typically grab in all of my playthroughs, I rarely actually come through the Valley of the Drakes, especially this way, and I rarely go on the bridge to grab the equipment. If I grab that, I won't be able to get back. The likelihood of me getting back is low. And I came here for the... Well, you know what we're going to do? Because this is kind of a long run. We're going to go rest the bonfire up here, because this is just too convenient of a bonfire to not do that. Very not confident I can both grab that set and bypass all the lightning-breathing dragons. Maybe I can just lure this guy out. I remember farming for dragon scales here. That's about all I remember doing here for any extended period of time. Oh, I grabbed it. Okay. That spider shield might be really useful. Oh my god. I fucked up. Well. Nah. Yes, Is that just the game taunting me? Do they think it's funny? It's like, oh, look what you were trying to get, but you didn't get it. Comparing the shields. Oh, this is I had no idea. That's just a better shield in, like, every single way. It's better durability, better weight, and just the same amount of physical defense, magic defense, stability, and better fire and lane. What? It's a better shield in every single way. I don't know that I've ever used this shield. I'm dead serious. I don't think I've ever used this shield. Huh. Okay. Now I'm kind of curious about the rest. I've never... Actually, I did wear some of this stuff in Dark Souls 2. Assuming the stats are the same. Hood. Can I wear... Oh, actually, I have used the gauntlets before. Can I use the gauntlets and roll? I can. God damn. Okay, I'm glad I got this set. I never picked this set up.